Four teenagers, children, somebody's kids, injured in Newark shooting. Now, Newark has a reputation of being a violent place, of being a place that's pretty dangerous. But does that really matter? Does that matter? Does that matter? Does that change the fact that these are somebody's kids? Do we disregard children because of where they were born or the circumstances they grew up in? No, we don't. That's not the right thing to do. That's not the moral or ethical thing to do. This shooting happened on July 17th, 2022. Let's go to the text. Newark, New Jersey. Four teenagers were injured in a shooting in Newark on Sunday, the day of our Lord. It happened just before 7:15 p.m. in the 700 block of Broadway. Newark officials say two 14-year-olds were grazed and are in stable condition. A 15-year-old and a 17-year-old were also injured. Details on their injuries were not provided, but the 15-year-old is reportedly in critical condition while the 17-year-old is stable. The investigation is ongoing. So we don't know what will happen after this because, like most mass shootings or victims of gun violence in America, this is so blasé to us that we don't even do any follow-up on it. We don't do any serious journalism about it. We actually don't advocate for these people. All of these kids should be able to live the rest of their lives in full happiness and health. But because of these permanent scars that will last on them, because these scars can be psychological, emotional, or physical, we don't know. These scars will last on them forever. For what? For what? For the Second Amendment, for the right to bear arms? Bullshit. Get that shit out of my face. I'm so fucking tired of people saying the Second Amendment is our God-given right. It makes us free as Americans. It doesn't. It causes only more bloodshed and pain. This Sunday, July 17th, was the bloodiest Sunday I've ever seen while reporting these mass shootings. Usually mass shootings happen on, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, right? Maybe actually Sunday it tapers down a bit because people are like, chill, But no, actually, this Sunday we had 9 mass shootings across the United States. In 2022, there have been 411 mass shootings. Around 450 plus Americans have died from these mass shootings, and more than 1,600 Americans have been injured because of these mass shootings, where 4 or more people were shot or killed at one time from one senseless act of gun violence. And now these kids are a part of that statistic. I just reported on my own hometown of Monroe, Louisiana, having a shootout on Sunday. This is ridiculous. This must stop. The United States is literally falling apart. This is unsustainable, having this level of violence that's only increasing. It's sad. It's sick. Stop being a bitch. Stop being a puppet of the gun manufacturers and the lobbyists who are paid millions of dollars every year to convince you, American, that having a gun is your God-given right and it makes us free. It doesn't. It's only causing us harm. Our children are literally hurting each other, killing each other in the streets with these weapons of war. Stop it. So I hope all of these kids fully recover. Thank you for watching. My name is Simon Hill.